Hi, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So, yun na ako paano yan. So, welcome again in our segment, the Gender Talks, wherein I am going to interview you and we're going to talk about gender. So, I have here 10 questions, I guess 10. And before we start, how was your day? How are you tonight?
Well, I guess I'm doing great, but at the same time, I'm really nervous right now if I can answer your question really well, but I'll try my best to answer all of your questions.
Good to hear.
Okay.
So, in our segment, the Gender Talks, wherein I am going to interview you about gender. We're going to talk about gender. And I have here, I guess, 10 questions na dito iikot ang usapin natin tonight.
Okay.
Let's start. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your background or current role?
Okay, so I am Hannah Shane Osido Aguilar. I am 21 years, turning 21 years old. So I am a third year pre-service teacher. So,
Okay, how do you define or understand your gender? So we're going to talk about two topics, the gender identity and gender expression. Gender identity is how you, in your head, think of yourself. So how do you see yourself? Are you a man or a woman?
well, I can say that I am a woman and proudly be a woman.
Same.
Yeah.
And the gender expression naman is how you demonstrate yourself through the way you act, you dress, you behave, and how you interact with other people. Are you feminine or like masculine or in between androgynous?
Well, I can say that I am very feminine because girly things, girly stuff. I love that things. So I can say well, you can see that I can wear. I am wearing a purple shirt,
Yes.
so purple blouse. So I guess I am.
Right.
Yeah, and it's color pink, right? So
Yes.
girly. So I can say that I am a feminine.
Okay. Um. Here's the next question. So,
I'm getting the nerves is hitting now.
have you ever experienced discrimination, bullying, abuse, or unfair treatment because of your gender? Or di ba, like, your gender expression, how you express yourself?
I think I can go sa gender expression because I can say that I am unique how I dressed, how I moved. I mean how I interact with people. So I think most of the time I'm being discriminated on how I dressed.
On how you dress?
Yeah.
On how you act?
On how I act, I think not really. Because as what I said earlier, I'm feminine, right? So I really move like we can say not so modest, but we can say that like mahinhin.
Yes. How you interact with other? Kasi di ba, minsan, we have friends, di ba? And then, minsan yung friend natin is girls, boys. Nakakaranas ka ba ng discrimination or like, iniisip ng ibang tao na, ganyan pala siya kasi yung friend niya is, ganito, friend niya is ganun.
Not totally, kasi in both gender, I have male friends and girl friends. Both. So I think there's no discrimination with that.
Okay. So, dun sa sinabi mo kanina na nakakaranas ka ng discrimination in how you dress, Can you describe that experience and where it happened?
So, as a student, of course,
Student.
most of our time, nasa school talaga tayo, nasa school settings tayo. We follow dress code sa school, right? Especially sa PE, the school uniforms, di ba? Because there is a standard sa bawat school ng uniforms. So, most of the time talaga, sa school ko siya na-experience. So, that's it. I experienced that sa school. And what's the question again? The first one before the place? I mean,
Describe that this experience, yung paano ka nag-discriminate, di ba sabi mo sa school siya, how para sa mga classmate ba, or sa yung mga, dun ba sa mga nakakakilala sa'yo, or dun sa mga hindi nakakakilala?
okay. So, I think everyone,
Everyone?
yeah,
Even
even
teachers or instructors?
there are some
There's
who don't understand why I dressed like that. Why I dressed like that. Not all can understand, even my classmates. So I feel so out of place. Like they, for example, in a room, I feel like I'm left out. Like I'm not welcome. Yung pakiramdam na yung ibang-iba ka sa kanila, yun yung pinaparamdam nila sa'yo rather, na ibang-iba ka sa kanila.
kasi iba yung suot mo.
Yeah, because,
By the way, how you dress sa school, di ba sabi mo dress code? Anong,
well,
sa school niya, ano talaga yung dress code?
before, kasi there is a lot na nangyari sa life ko. Before ako napunta sa school ko now, I have
Current school.
because I'm on my current school. I have a previous one, not previous one, there's a lot.
Three?
Yeah, three maybe. So, I mean, I'm sorry. So, before sa previous school ko, I'm sorry again, what's the question? I'm really sorry, I'm feeling nervous.
I'm asking how you dress. Kasi di ba sabi mo,
Okay.
yung dress code nila. Sa school ba nung, even sa previous, pants, slacks, I mean.
But before I answer that question, I can say now why I can't follow the dress code because
Why?
I am in our religion. We are taught na girls shouldn't be wearing clothes that are appertaining to men, and also men are not allowed to wear girls' clothes. And it was stated sa Bible,
Bible.
and I think it's from the book of Deuteronomy. Now, so I wear skirts most of the time, dresses that is long. I mean below the knee. So in my previous school, the dress code is it's skirt, palda siya, pero merong length. It is below the knee. I can
Above?
say I mean above the knee, and let's take it na you're showing half of your thighs.
Okay.
Okay, and that is when I do that, it compromises my belief. So that's why I don't follow the dress code in our school. So bago sa mata nila na nakikita na yung school uniform nila mahaba, longer dun sa length na meron sila. So every time I walk sa hallway, yung alam mo yung I am the
Center of
yeah,
attraction.
center of attraction.
Kasi for
Also the
example,
talk of the town. I kept hearing voices that, why kaya ang haba-haba ng damit niya? Tingnan mo yung damit niya, parang hindi naman ganyan yung uniform natin. Even mga guards, na-experience ko na hinaharang talaga nila ako sa gate na, bakit daw ganun yung uniform ko? Hindi dapat daw ganun yung uniform ko. So, I feel discriminated because I am not free to express, di ba, yung sarili ko? Because
you feel like you're not free, no?
yeah, parang,
Kasi dahil sa naririnig mo sa kanila.
and even yung the way how they look at you, even kahit walang words, the way they look at you, you can read kung ano yung tumatakbo sa isip nila. So, I think, and additionally, sa PE. Most of the time talaga yung sa PE nagtitest yung dun sa dress code. Kasi di ba, pag sinabi natin PE, of course, we are required to wear a PE uniform, or in you're going to wear a jogging pants, right? But in my case, since we don't wear that kind of things, that kind of clothing, so instead of wearing pants, I wear skirts
During
during the PE. So we're doing exercises. They keep on looking at me like, bro, why are you wearing like that? Diba? We're lifting our legs up, like we're spreading our legs. Why are you wearing a skirt? Um, but of course I'm wearing under. I mean, I wear
like
leggings inside, wherein hindi siya makikita outside. Makikita lang siya siguro pag
you lift your
you lift your, pero hindi ko siya wini-wear ng alone itself, di ba? So, ayun.
proceed tayo sa next question. How did that situation make you feel emotionally or mentally? Na dumating ba sa time na iniyakan mo or mentally like, di ba sabi mo sa PE, yung parang, oh, ayoko na kasi parang na-apektuhan yung pag-aaral mo dahil sa discrimination na yun na nararanasan mo sa mga kaklase mo and sa mga kapwa mo estudyante.
Yes, there are many times that I cried because it's hard to parang that time kasi I feel I want to be validated. I want to be seen na even I'm different. Parang gusto ko makita nila ako na normal. So I cried na why they don't understand, bakit hindi nila naiintindihan. Parang iniisip ko lang ganun na lang baka sarado yung isip nila. Diba? Kasi nga sabi na we are free to do whatever we want. We are free to how we dress, diba? Pero we are free. Pero hindi tayo free sa kung anong sasabihin ng iba. Kung paano nila tayo titingnan.
Okay. How did you respond or handle that situation at that time? Kasi di ba sabi mo, nakaramdam ka emotionally. So, paano mo siya na-handle? Paano ka naka-cope up? Or naka-ano ka na ba?
Yes.
Sa ngayon?
Yeah. Every time, meron talagang dadating yung mga times na you will be emotionally weak. But then, we are also taught, kumbaga naturuan kami na every time na we feel heavy, yung laging talagang tatakbo ng is prayer. We always pray na God gave us strength, guidance, kumbaga malawak na pag-unawa na hindi talaga lahat ng tao mauunawaan kung ano yung ako. Pero as long as I know na I'm doing the right thing, nothing matters. Diba? Walang mag-matter as long as alam ko na ginagawa ko kung ano yung sa tingin kong mabuti.
Tsaka, always remember na walang masama na naiiba ka sa kanila.
Yes.
Kasi you're not doing yung masama like that. Siguro sa kanila, inisip lang nila nakakaiba ka. And merong parang tatapos yun sa mo kasi ay, ganun pala iniisip nila. Pero wala kang ginagawang masama. And you are expressing yourself freely. Huwag mong isipin na walang masama sa ginagawa.
Yeah.
So, did you receive support from anyone? If yes, how did it help you? Nasa-support ka ba ng family mo like that? Like, na-share mo ba siya sa family mo or sa ibang friend mo?
Yes, of course. Especially my mom. Like she's my diary. I tell her about everything na nangyari sa school. And I am really thankful and my mom really helped me with my coping in that situation because my mom always reminds me na as long as na nasusunod mo kung ano yung will ni God for you, walang hindi magmamatter yung sinasabi nila sa'yo. Kasi, di ba?
Like parang na-explain sa'yo ni mama mo na you don't have to please them
Yeah,
as long
that's
as
it.
you're pleasing.
Yes, exactly. I can hear my mom right now. I think you're my mom.
No, I'm not. I'm
Sorry.
not.
So, you've said it already. Like, you don't need to please them.
Yes.
You need to please him. Diba? So, sabi niya, it's okay. It's normal for us talagang makakaramdam tayo ng persecution. And it's normal because sabi niya, we're still in the flesh. So, it's normal. As long as your faith and trust sa Kanya, always pray, everything will be okay.
Sa mahal na Panginoon.
Yeah, all the time. And even yung mga co-choir ko sa church, God also used them because we heard from testimonies of our beloved brethren na it happened to them, yung mga ganong bagay, they are persecuted, they feel discriminated, but God is always there. He protects, yung hinihipo niya yung puso ng iba na maintindihan kung ano yung tayo. So, that's it.
So from that, what lesson did you learn from that experience?
Okay. So, I think the biggest lesson that I've learned is I don't need to please anyone. Let them discriminate you. Let them see how they see you. You don't need to fit sa world nila. Hindi mo kailangan makipagsabayan sa kanila. I am free to be who I am. I am
Yes.
free to dress to whatever I want. Diba? I am free to move. So, hindi, I am free, so I don't need to please them. Just, di ba yung sinasabi natin, pakinggan mo dito, palabasin mo dito. And that's it. As long as you please Him, that's enough. And I think that will be the best thing na learn ko na I don't need to please them. Hindi ko kailangan mag-seek ng validation sa kanila na matanggap nila kung sino ako. As long as alam kong nasusunod ko kung ano yung kalooban ng malapit. And that's it.
Yes. Tsaka, yun nga, wag tayong matakot na naiiba tayo sa kanila kasi we're individuals.
Yeah.
So, we are talagang magkakaiba tayo kasi nga individual. So, iba ako, iba ka.
Yeah.
Even though, kung minsan may makikita tayo ng mga pagkakaparehas. Pero, yung buong pagkatao mo, magkakaiba tayo. We're individuals.
Yeah.
Diba? How has this experience shaped your views on gender equality and respect? Para sa'yo ba? Kailangan bang lahat tayo makaramdam ng respect from others?
Of course. Kasi, di ba, yung sinasabi natin, ilagay natin yung paa natin sa sapatos nila. Na, kung ikaw gusto mo na i-respect ka nila, and doon, sa kanila din, di ba? Yung sabi mo nga na huwag mong gagawin sa iba kung ano yung ayaw mong gawin sa'yo. So that's it. Even na hindi ka nila nire-respect, still respect them. Kasi, di ba, we are free kung ano yung how we express ourselves. Di ba? You're free kung ano yung gender mo. But, ako, honestly, I respect them, but I don't partake, I don't support them.
Yun yung gusto kong makuhang sagot kasi I am planning to ask you kasi di ba we have many gender issues, hindi lang yung kagaya nung sa'yo sa
Yes.
gender expression and how you
And it's
dress.
so rampant.
So, ang
Yeah.
daming ngayon. So, yun yung nasagot mo na yung tatanong ko sana na kailangan din ba nilang ma-respect. Sabi mo,
Of course.
yes, but we
I don't partake or I don't
support
them. But I respect them because,
Totally.
we're all human beings here living in a one world. So, why we are going to disrespect them, diba? We just respect them for them to respect us too. But I don't really support and partake.
Tsaka wala tayong karapatan to judge
them.
yung pagkatao nila. Kasi, mahirap na. Para-parehas lang tayo tao,
Yeah.
di ba?
We have flaws.
Yeah. the last question.
Okay.
What message or advice? Mag-ano ka na?
I can breathe now.
Yes. What message or advice would you like to share with people who may be experiencing gender discrimination?
Okay. With that, I think just be yourself.
Yes.
You can be whatever you want.
What message or advice would you like to share with people who may be experiencing gender discrimination?
I think I can say that everyone is free to express who
Yes.
they are,
Yes.
what their gender is, how they dressed, or how they express themselves.
How you dress, how I dress.
Yeah, you're free, but isipin mo yung ano ba yung magandang itudulot sa akin nun? 'Di ba? Parang, tsaka, I mean,
Tsaka, di ba, may iba't ibang pinanggagalingan kasi tayo.
yes,
Di ba? Some other people, kaya ganun sila mag-express ng sarili nila kasi galing sila sa, like, they are broke inside.
yes,
Like that. So, nagigets ko yung gusto mong sabihin, like, if you wanna express yourself, parang isipin mo na, masusulit ko ba? Like, meron bang magandang maitutulot sa akin yung pag-express ko ng sarili ko? Kasi nga,
because I will just add up that I think it's not a secret, but not everyone, hindi lahat nakakaalam
Yes.
ito, na we're living in this world temporarily.
yeah,
This is
temporarily.
Yeah. We highlight the word the word temporarily. We are living in this world temporarily. Hindi talaga ito yung totoo. Sa tingin mo ba, yung ikaw ngayon, makakatulong kaya yan dun sa mundo or sa buhay na nakaprepare sa'yo in the future? Diba? Always think in that way. Tsaka, diba, you're free to express but make it sure you respect others. Hindi porket sinabi na, I'm free to do whatever you want, natatapakan mo na yung iba.
Yeah, you're free, pero you're
There's
free.
a limitation
Like,
and boundaries
yes.
wherein you respect the privacy, the boundaries of each and every one.
Yes. Thank you so much. Marami tayong na ano sa usapang ngayong gabi.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing your experience
Okay?
kung ano yung saan ka nakakuha ng discrimination on your gender, on how you express yourself. Thank you so much for that. And
And also thank you for having me,
Yeah.
and I hope na
are you comfortable lang na
yeah,
share
of
sa
course,
akin?
it's so good. It feels light na, you know, I'm happy
It's
na,
okay lang naman na mapag-usapan yung mga
of
ganyan.
course, it is okay. And also a blessing for me that I can share what our beliefs are.
Kasi yung napagdaanan mo ngayon is, kumbaga, it's a blessing na.
Yes.
Hindi lang siya basta discrimination.
It's a
Kasi 'di ba,
blessing.
meron kang nakuha. Meron like it shapes you.
Yeah, it really did.
Hindi lang sa spiritually also.
Yeah, of course. That's it. Talaga.
Thank you so much. This
Yeah,
is
thank
so
you din for
wonderful.
having me. I hope na nakatulong ako sa interview mo and you got something from the interview from me. So, thank you so much for having me. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
And again, this is Gender Talks.
Okay, our really well gender talks. Thank you so much.
Thank you.